for this body to be stating that that needs to be indicated in my frame of mind and in my opinion is inappropriate. So if what you're stating is that when you look at the list and you see the address, you know exactly that every person that's there that says they're in Holyoke are a property or homeowner, that's pretty impressive. So what I'm stating is, yes, it says that you have the overall control of the aspect of the meeting, but what I'm saying is, when we are here, the first and third Tuesday of the month, we don't say, stay at that microphone if you're a property or homeowner.
That is a general rule true, I will grant you that. Councilor Graney asked that, that was his opinion. That didn't come from the chair. However, in a moment, I'm going to deal with this at the moment. Let us read the public comment sheet that has been in effect and used, so it's all fair to one and all, since we ever created Rule 65, I think.
64.
Thank you, 64. Here we go. The public comment period will allow individual members of the public to address the council on any matter relative to council business. The duration of public comment will be 15 minutes, but the duration may be extended at the discretion of the council president. Individuals must be Holyoke residents. If the individual has participated in public comment in the prior 30 days, they will be put at the bottom of the speaking list. Individuals will keep their remarks to 2 minutes in duration. Yada, 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 yada. It goes on to all the different rules around decorum. We've been using this since day one. You've been around here for a while. For you to question me on that, shame on you.
You just read Holyoke residents.
Bingo, Holyoke residents. You just said there's no Holyoke resident pool.
That's not what I said. I'm talking about the fact that there's a councilor in this chamber that said that he wanted to know who was a property.
Well, that's his business.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I'm saying,
On my motion, sir.
I'm talking about the fact that we are saying we want to know who at that microphone is a property owner or a home owner. That is not what that says. That says resident. So I have an issue with the fact that now we need to know what people's status is on ownership or not. This is about the citizens. Citizens. It does not say owners. So to me, and I've said this before, it is the same if somebody is an owner or a renter. It is the same. So for us to be speculating and saying, I want to know who at that microphone is an owner is an issue. Because it means that whatever folks that are not owners have to say is less than. And that is not cool in my book.
That's fine. That's fine, but I just want to be clear. The first part, I agree with the second part of what you said about you don't have to be a resident, is anybody, owner, non-owner. The first part of what you said is this Holyoke residency rule. So I want to be clear, those are two separate ones, and I'll let Councilor Graney speak for himself on the other part, which is your second point, Councilor Graney.
Many constituents called me and asked me about this Community Preservation Act. They asked me if the people who were speaking for or against it were property owners in Holyoke and they were going to be assessed this tax, which is a tax, and I said, I'm not sure, but I will ask and I will address that in the next council meeting.